Hey guys, welcome back to Crafty Wife's channel. On today's video, I'm sharing my special mole recipe with you all from scratch. Let's get started. The first thing you'll need to do is boil a pot of water. Add in a whole onion, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'll be adding 3 bay leaves into my boiling pot of water. And this will be the water for our chicken that we'll be boiling in. I have cleaned my chicken and now I'm adding in 4 pounds of drumsticks and 4 pounds of chicken breast, and I'm going to let this cook on medium to low heat for about an hour and a half. These are the dry ingredients you'll need to make your mole from scratch. You'll need pimienta negra, black pepper, comino, clavos, almonds, tomillo, which is thyme in English, and pumpkin seeds. For my peppers, I'll be using pasilla ancho chili pods, and I'll also be using guajillo chili pods, along with 15 Japones peppers, 8 garlic cloves, and 5 tomatoes. And I'll also be using 1 bolillo, which is a bread to thicken up my mole sauce. And for the chocolate, I'll be using this type of chocolate from the Ibarra brand. It really doesn't matter what chocolate you use, but I'm going to be using 2 bars of this chocolate. And you'll also need sesame seeds. I bought this bag from my nearest Mexican grocery store. You'll also need ground cinnamon and peanut butter. I have a hot pot here that's already been heating up for about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to add in all of my dry ingredients that I showed you guys, and we're going to toast them. Going to toast them for about 5 minutes. Make sure that you have your eyes on them. Do not move your eyes away from the stove. Now once they're toasted, I'm going to transfer them back into the same bowl. I'm going to toast my sesame seeds on medium heat. My sesame are being toasted right now. Make sure you keep an eye on them so they won't burn. My sesame seeds, once they're toasted, into a bowl here on the side. I cut up my bread, my bolillo, and now I'm just going to toast it. Once you have toasted your bread, just put it aside and we'll use it for our sauce. Okay, then I'll add in my tomatoes. I've cut up 5 tomatoes in half. I'm going to put them face down. And we're going to let them char. So I'm going to add some oil to my pan, and I've used some olive oil, and I'm going to cook my peppers. So I have my guajillo peppers, my chile anchos, I've washed all of them, and my chiles japones. I took the stems off, put them on the side. Now just cook your peppers in the oil, and you'll see them kind of char up a bit. That's what you want. It took me about 3 minutes for them to get the right char that I wanted. So at the very end, when my peppers are about to come out, I'm going to add in my garlic. Cook those for about 30 seconds. Okay, so I have my chiles here. I'm going to add it into the blender. Just like that. Touch them in. Add in your tomatoes. I'm going to put in all of my toasted dry ingredients. So I'm going to blend this up together first. So let me cover it. cups of chicken. I'm going to add it into the blender. Now I'm going to add in my ground cinnamon and my peanut butter. But first I'll add in my bread, and this will be our sauce thickener. Blend that together and add in your ground cinnamon. I added about ½ teaspoon of ground cinnamon and a tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my mole sauce through a strainer. So just like this. So you want to run your sauce through a strainer so you can get a nice consistency on your sauce and it won't be too chunky. This step is very crucial to make the perfect mole. So make sure you do not skip this step. So this is how smooth your sauce will look when you run it through a strainer. There's no chunks, no seeds, no nuts that went through. And this is the paste that you get left with. Now I'm going to put it into this bowl here. I'm going to blend it up again. So what I'm doing, I'm just going to blend the leftover paste that came out of the strainer and just blend that and add it again over my strainer. I'm going to be using lard to cook my sauce in, or you can use oil if you like, or butter. But I prefer lard. I'm only going to use about 25% of the block. Okay, so we're melting this down. I do realize that there's already a lot of lard. So I'm just going to remove this much since I have the right amount of lard. So this is about how much lard I want. I was not able to record when I was pouring in my mole into my pan. I was scared it was going to pop everywhere when I added the sauce together with the lard. I'm going to add in my blocks of chocolate. So that's one chocolate. And then I'm going to add in the other second chocolate. And it's going to melt down. So I'm going to cover my sauce. We're going to let our sauce cook down for about 3 minutes or so, and then we're going to mix on low heat. So for my last two seasonings, these are the two seasonings that I use. I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt and 2 tablespoons of chicken flavor bouillon. Add 2 of these tablespoons of chicken flavor bouillon. And then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of salt. And there we go. Okay, so the chicken is fully cooked. I've poked it with a fork and it went through easily, but it's also not falling apart. So it's time to eat. I really wish you guys could smell how my house smells like right now. It smells amazing, and the mole tastes just as good as it smells. The texture is delicious, is perfectly seasoned, and the right note of sweet and spicy. There's truly nothing better than having a homemade mole from scratch. And sorry for moving the camera so much. I was holding my phone while recording, so that was kind of a hard task. But overall, I really hope you guys enjoyed this delicious mole from scratch recipe. Now you just top it with your toasted sesame seeds. I really love sesame seeds, so I drown mine in sesame seeds, but it's really to your preference. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel to be notified every time I upload new videos. Bye guys!